My muscles are getting bigger. Oh, yes, the muscles. The muscles are getting big from the pump.
Hey everybody, how is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Today is a sad day. I'm sure many of you are well aware that Pope Francis has passed away. So I believe in a couple weeks, I think it is, they will start the conclave and prepare to pick a new pope. I have no idea like who's in the running for that. I haven't looked it up. I'm sure there are many people in the running for that. We will just have to wait and see. So let's get into this Chantal video. I don't know what it is. Apparently it's a fried chicken meal, so let's get into it.
Hi guys, I got dinner. Fried chicken.
All-Star Chicken. I do not like this song. That's a lot of chicken. Look at that coleslaw.
All right,
Wow.
We have some fried chicken. I got a bucket because there's going to be leftovers.
Sure, Jan.
Salah's not hungry just at the moment. So, okay, it comes with this chicken meal. There's so many fried chicken places here. And
I mean, when was this filmed? Was this filmed before the alleged vertigo? I have no idea, but she seems completely fine. And like I said in the prior video, my son had vertigo last year. And when you have vertigo, you can't sit like this and, talk to the camera and just behave normally. You literally feel like you're on a merry-go-round or a ride or something like that. He wasn't even comfortable laying down. So, yeah, I'm not buying the vertigo thing. And besides that, on her community page, she posted something about taking a medication, beta histine or something like that. Yeah, bullshit.
we have some Coke Light versus diet. They give you these cute little cups.
Oh, cute. So cute. Oh.
We have coleslaw, spicy fried chicken, French fries, and yeah, cola. Put this away. Now you're going to hate me for how I put ketchup on my fries, but I don't care. It also comes with buns.
Buns? What? I guess to make a sandwich? I don't know. Of course she opens that like a toddler.
I just put the ketchup right on my fries.
Because you're
I
a
know.
serial killer.
I've been called a psychopath for it.
It is. That's like serial killer behavior, I think. I think there's actually an article about that. I used to have a friend. Hopefully she doesn't recognize who this is. She used to put ketchup from the packets on each individual fry. Now that's psychopathic behavior.
Bottoms up. Sorry. Beauty sip. Bismillah. Yummy. All right. Let's dig in.
Oh, look, it's already on the face. What?
The bun's really soft.
She clearly sees that ketchup on her face.
My favorite is coleslaw.
Yeah, sure. Okay. She clearly sees that.
It's creamy.
Look at the ketchup on my face. Look at that. For the feeders. Yummy. Come on. And we all watched the video with the Mr. Magoo goggles on the other day. And you can clearly see not only is she looking at herself in the phone, but she has a mirror right behind the phone where she's looking at herself in that as well. So she clearly sees the ketchup on her face.
I think that's a thigh. Yeah. I don't do the thigh meat.
Why? That's the best. Thighs and the wings.
This is a wing. I love the wings.
You don't know how to eat chicken. I'm gonna keep saying it. She doesn't know how to eat chicken.
So crunchy.
Oh my goodness. What is this? It's a feeding
The bread
frenzy.
is so fluffy.
It's a bun. Calm down.
Now,
She doesn't even clean the bone. That makes me so angry. I don't know why. Can you please learn to eat the chicken properly? She's wasting so much meat on that bone.
since I started insulin, I find that I'm so hungry all the time. It's insane.
Bullshit. I actually do not believe she knows what it feels like to be hungry. I think she's confusing hunger pains with something else.
To the point of feeling ill.
That's called diabetes. That's not being hungry.
Anyway, the subject of the video today.
And especially if you are not taking your insulin correctly and, you know, like at the right time every day, you're supposed to be on a strict schedule with that, as well as the metformin and all of that. Yeah, you're going to make yourself ill. 100%. I don't think that's being hungry. It's the diabetes.
Is I have a date.
2 words every bite. You know, Sansa Cooks, God bless her, she posted a video up where she edited out the eating, you know, in between each word that Chantal says, because it's so annoying. She will say 1 or 2 words, take a bite, chew, say 1 or 2 words, take a bite, chew, during the entire, like, sentence. It's so annoying. Man, she's double fisting all of this.
For starting.
Oh no, not the bun now. What is this? What a pig. I'm sorry. Disgusting.
A low carb way of eating.
While you're eating fried chicken and coleslaw and a bun. Okay.
I have to do it.
This is like Groundhog Day, literally. As she's sitting there eating french fries, I have to do it. Low carb. Yada, yada, yada. Get bent, Chantal. I mean, we've been through this time and time again. It's the beginning of the month. Yeah. Or no, what day is it? It's not the beginning of the month. It's the middle of the month, I guess. Here we go again, guys.
When I eat, the food can't raise my blood sugar much. So
Then eat the right thing.
the problem is
You're a pig.
why I'm not starting now and why I'm double fisting fried chicken.
Yeah, I'm sure Salah is a fan of the fisting.
Is because
And wait a minute, was this meal before yesterday, before she sharted her pants? I'm wondering, is that why she sharted her pants? Because I know when you have your gallbladder removed that you cannot eat a lot of high fat foods because your body, your organs and all of that, you cannot digest it in the same way that you could before. So I'm wondering, possibly, too greasy for you. She probably has oily poopies.
I need time. To make a diabetes-friendly
No.
menu.
Lord. No.
To set a date, an official start date.
Oh, here we go.
And never look back.
This is what I don't understand. I don't understand this. Is her and Amberlynn both clearly have addiction issues. They clearly have mental illness. And they know, both of them know this, that they will never get rid of whatever relationship problems they have with food. You know, that whole thing. They will never solve that problem until they get their mentals in check and under control. So I don't know why we're here again, Chantal, with the I'm going to go on a low carb diet. I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing that. If you don't get your mentals in order, this will be a failure yet again. Ugh. So frustrating.
So,
and then just sitting here eating fried chicken, just so condescending here. Like, I'm going to do this, yes.
I guess. And for those who are going to say,
Oh, no.
just give up and eat your food, enjoy, I'm never giving up.
Yeah, okay. You're never going to give up because it pays the bills. That's why you're never going to get up, Chantal. Why don't you just, like, admit that to yourself? You are never going to get healthy ever because that's how you make your money. You monetize your addiction. You and Amberlynn both do it. Admit it.
Kind of. Because I'm doing this, like, publicly, I'd like your viewer participation. And,
F you. That stupid.
letting me know your favorite low carb, satisfying, healthy recipes. Melly was saying she was eating salmon M.
I'm sorry. Like every time Melly pops up in her chat, she always screams it out like that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just did that, but I did.
Acorn squash, and that's not something that ever would have come to my mind.
Salmon and acorn squash. I wonder.
So you guys have good ideas.
I wonder how much salmon costs in Kuwait, because they probably have to ship that in. That's probably not an affordable meal for you. And apparently, I believe Melly is a fatty as well. At least 300-400 pounds.
And I know it's frustrating.
Look at this. Get out of here with that bread.
To watch me eat junk. But those days are coming to an end.
Please.
Hopefully, God willing.
God willing, get out of here. Stop saying that. You're saying that because a lot of people in Islam say that, so stop it. You look like a fool. As long as you keep eating in front of the camera and eating in live streams and all of that, I don't understand why you don't realize that that is also connected with your addiction. Those two things go together because you can't do one without the other constantly, every day, Chantal. Like this is very easy to recognize, and I know you recognize that, but like I said, you've monetized your addiction and all your problems. So there's no way that you are going to get healthy, because then you won't have any money.
And
The most annoying.
I will also look into the diabetes
Yeah.
education class.
We've been on this block before. She's eating the fried chicken. This is hilarious. I'm sorry.
Which will also be helpful.
Please. Isn't
I feel
TikTok
shy
helpful?
for some reason.
Shy.
Compared to going in Canada, I don't know why.
She does no, because you know what? It's probably because in that part of the world, maybe they're a little bit more blunt and they tell her to her face without any niceties. I think maybe, Western doctors are a little bit more polite in certain ways, and I think that's why she won't go, because they're going to tell her straight to her face, all the problems, all the issues, what she needs to do, and she doesn't want to hear it.
I really don't know why.
It's not about her being shy. She doesn't want to face the truth.
But I need time to come up with like a plan,
Time? Excuse me, ma'am. What do you mean you need time? You're literally on death's door. I don't think you have time. And not only that, you've had your entire life of time to figure out what you're going to do. You're full of crap. You need time. Get bent again. Sit and spin.
I need to be ready, as in the next time I do groceries.
Oh, here we go. Waste of food again.
That's when we'll start. So I'm gonna put the final date here because I'm still figuring things out. But by the time this is published, this video, you'll know.
Today's the 21st. Okay, sure.
And again, if you could comment your favorite low carb meals, healthy, lots of vegetables, preferably.
But that's the thing. Even with vegetables, as her being a diabetic, there's certain things you still can't eat. And then not only that, this is my assumption, I'm thinking she's having kidney issues already, just based on some of the symptoms and things that you see and all of that, as well as probably heart problems. There's certain foods, vegetables included, that you cannot eat when you have kidney issues. So no, Chantal, no, don't solicit from your viewers and all of that. Go back to Canada and seek treatment.
Frozen, affordable meals.
Please.
If you have diabetes,
You don't listen.
what you eat,
Please.
that kind
You're
of
not going to
thing.
listen.
Gallbladder free friendly also, preferably.
Did she just fart again?
And
Is she farting in her pants literally right now? I swear I just picked that up. Did she just shit herself again? I think she did.
yeah, that's about it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish this piece of chicken. I want to watch my show and watch it.
And that's part of the problem.
I'm watching Forensic Files. I love watching.
That's another issue. Watching TV, and I mean, that's an issue probably for a lot of people. When they start watching TV, they get real snacky and have to have a snack or whatever. That's her problem as well. But instead of having a normal snack that a normal person would, she's eating fried chicken.
forensic files and eating. I don't know why, but I'm also going to be planning some things to do to keep my mind busy.
Like what?
You know, because sealing makes me want to eat. Pretty much everything about my lifestyle right now is just
because you
centered
do
around food,
nothing.
and I gotta think of ways to.
You have literally nothing going on in your life. You don't talk to anybody. You don't have any hobbies. You don't go outside. You don't exercise. You don't do anything. So you're bored. That's basically your problem. You are boring and you're bored. Get some hobbies. Get some friends. You know, I'm sure there's, you know, associations for women out there in Kuwait while you're there, you know, that you can go hang out with other women, you know, with, you know, similar interests maybe. I don't know. Something. You're bored. That's why you eat.
Divert that, you know? So, I know I'm frustrating, but I really am just struggling with
Please.
putting myself first.
Wait, excuse me.
And really, you know,
Are you serious
being
right now?
able to say no to my favorite foods.
First of all, what do you mean putting yourself first? I think you've done that your entire life. That's why you're like pushing to 500 pounds. And what do you mean saying no to yourself? If you were not putting yourself first, then how can you not be saying no to yourself? That doesn't make any sense. You can't have it both ways. If anything, you have constantly put yourself first and your own ego first. That's why you're in the position you are in right now, Chantal. That is one of the most narcissistic statements you have ever made thus far.
To
Putting yourself first. Get out of here.
just all my bad things, you know?
Jeez.
So, shisha too is very dangerous.
Oh, now
so,
all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I appreciate you guys listening to me. And I'll see you guys in the next.
Okay, that's the end of that. She's full of crap. Like I said, it's this Groundhog Day, the hamster wheel, the circle, the cycle, whatever you want to call it. We go through this time and time again and watch the grocery haul. It's going to be a bunch of pounds of vegetables, kilos of vegetables, giant thing of chips, nuggets, and all that. Oh, it's for Salah. Oh, it's for Salah. Knowing damn well that shit's going to be for her. Here we go again, guys. How fun. Anyways, that's it from me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.